Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on, guys? Sergeant Moose here, back with another Predator Hunting Grounds video. And today, guys, we have some awesome news. We have a brand new patch. It's a small patch, but I can assure you it is an important patch. So, guys, we have patch 2.09. We're going to get into exactly what's included into this patch. Again, it's small, but from what I'm seeing so far, it seems like it's going to help the stability of the game a lot. So, with the general patch notes, we have optimizations to PS4 performance. That is amazing, guys. Hopefully that's going to help with the frame rates and everything like that, especially in Clash. We also have fixed a crash that would sometimes occur during barrel explosions. We have fixed a crash that would sometimes occur after being parried as a Predator. That's the big one right there. Fixed a bug where loadouts may reset after playing in a private match. That's also another significant one. So I noticed a lot of you, including myself, have mentioned when you are the Predator and you get parried by somebody, you will almost immediately sometimes just blue screen. Straight up. I've had several games, especially since the Viking Predator was released, where whenever someone would parry me, I would blue screen. Or if I would parry them, they would drop. Almost every time, sometimes, it would get that bad. Also, fixed a crash that would sometimes occur barrel explosions. I haven't really experienced too much of that just yet, but if any of you have, well, there you go. Hopefully it's fixed now. But as far as the parrying thing goes, I'm very, very happy that they addressed that because that was becoming a major issue. I just wanted to mention, guys, now we have had blue screen issues in the past. They were addressed with hotfixes, but I have never ever had blue screen issues as bad until I have since this most recent update. So hopefully this fixes everything. So far so good. I've played a few games since and everything's looking good so far, but we'll keep an eye on it and I will update you accordingly. Now we do have the Fireteam general patch notes. Fixed the issue where the input would become stuck after swapping quick gear while using it. We also have fixed a bug where the muddying up effect would stay on indefinitely while having the amphibious specialization equipped. That's interesting. I didn't know that. I haven't tried amphibious yet. We have fixed a bug where the duration of the effect from the spotter specialization was not falling off properly. Okay, so fixed an issue where the input would become stuck after swapping quick gear while using it. That I did have that issue. Glad that that's addressed, and for most of you that play the amphibious specialization or the spotter specialization, if that's something you do, and you've had these issues, hopefully they're fixed now. Now for the Predator, we have fixed an issue where the Jungle Hunter stamina was lower than the Hunter. I did notice people pointing that out. That was true. Glad they got that fixed up because there were, especially a lot of Jungle Hunter mains. I'm a Jungle Hunter main myself. That was definitely something that we wanted to see addressed. So I'm glad that they looked into that. Added localized subtitles for the Want Some Candy. So we now have localized subtitles for that. Fixed an issue where the Predator would sometimes be unable to sprint after throwing the combi stick or smart disc. I've noticed that with the combi stick. I don't use much of the smart disc, but I know there are a lot of people out there that do like the smart disc, and I think that's one thing that they also need to look in a bit further with the smart disc. I'm glad I don't use it that often because I know a lot of people aren't happy with the current state of the smart disc and how it works. So if any of you out there do use the smart disc like regularly, frequently, let me know how the smart disc works because I know some people are having issues with it. I don't know if it's frames or what, but there's definitely some issues there with the smart disc. Also, with general, fixed an issue where the Berserker and Viking Predator were not aligned properly in the main menu diorama. Alright, so there you have it, guys. That is a very small but very important patch from Ilphonic 2.09 for Predator Hunting Grounds, addressing a lot of the blue screen issues. Now that has been the only blue screen issues that I've had. I will say, is playing as the Predator and either getting parried or not always even getting parried, just other random occurrences too. I would just blue screen out, especially in some really good games. And I can tell you what, guys, especially playing the Viking, you have to work for a lot of your kills as opposed to being other Predators. And when you are having a great game and you blue screen, it can be very frustrating. So glad that they got it worked out. We're going to jump in. We're going to do a lot of testing. We're going to see if this patch actually holds up and it does what it's supposed to do. So let me know down in the comments below, guys. I'm sure a lot of you have downloaded this patch already. A lot of you are testing it out. Let me know if you've had any issues, if you've been blue screening since the patch, if it's gotten a lot better. I want to know your thoughts. What do you think of the patch? But with that said, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to finish it up here. I'm glad you guys stopped by and watched the video. If you enjoyed the video, please feel free to drop a like and subscribe to the channel for your source of Predator Hunting Grounds news, gameplay, and content. My name's Sergeant Moose. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I'll see you on the next video. Stick around and rock on.